what's going on, guys? My name is Josh and welcome to the HB Motorsports YouTube channel. I wanted to start the channel off with a walk around of my 1983 Toyota pickup. Obviously I did a lot of work to it before I started making videos, so I wanted to catch y'all up because this will be on the channel a good bit as we make it better and better. I will put up some pictures of what it looked like when I got it. I got it a little over 2 years ago. It was in pretty rough shape, and in that 2 years I've done a lot to it. I guess a quick backstory: the truck was given to me by my boss. I pulled it out of a field, and it didn't take much to get it running. All it needed to get running was a fuel pump and a carburetor. The carburetor still gave me a few issues, mainly because of the vacuum-related choke. So now the truck has no choke. Makes it a little difficult in the winter, but definitely runs great now. We're going to start at the front and work our way to the back. The bumper is a company called Northwest Trail Innovations. You can see it has NWTI under there. I really like it a lot. It was a weld-it-yourself kit, so it came in a bunch of pieces, and I had to put it together, and I had a friend help me with the welding. The lights are from Rough Country. They light up amber during the day, and when you want them to be bright, they'll light up white. The winch is a brand called Stegadon. It's off of Amazon. It works great. My only negative complaint is how fast it faded. So all these wire covers are really faded. This sticker is clearly really faded. The winch is only about 1.5 years old at very most. So that's kind of disappointing, but it still works just fine. The headlights are just an Amazon special, and I smoked these side marker lights right here. These side marker lights right here are just another Amazon special. Obviously the truck is bed lined with tintable Raptor Liner, so I did the whole truck gray, and then I did the top of the bed black. The tires are 37-inch Accelerabatic Extremes. Wheels are 17-inch Vision Soft 8s. It's got trail gear, 529 gears in the front and rear with Spartan lockers, and the trail gear gears are a 29 spline upgrade, so you can see that there's a new flange on each of them, and that flange is because the pinion is now a 29 spline instead of a 27. The bed is definitely the most attention getting piece of the truck. I built it all myself. I wanted it to look like a welding rig bed, so it matches the body lines of the body right here in the front. So you can see that it matches the body lines. And then in the back, it's pipe at the top and bottom with plate in between. And then it's got a toolbox right here where I have some straps and various other stuff. Oh, another funny thing that gets a lot of attention, and I never thought it was that big of a deal, is the fuel filler is just, it's for a boat, is all it is a boat fuel filler, and people find that really funny. I'm not sure why. The little shackle hitch is from a company called Rhino USA. I have a few of their products. That shackle, the shackles on the front bumper, a strap, stuff like that. They sell a lot of recovery products. And as we make our way around to this side, you can see I have 2 sets of doors for the truck. I put one of each on the truck just so that y'all could see that I have a set of half doors. I am very happy with the way that they came out. The only thing I would say is if you ever tried to do it yourself, my only complaint is that I cut them too low. They're not really a comfortable armrest height. They're a little too low for that. But I wanted them, I like the look of how low they were cut, so I'm still happy with it. So now, to show y'all how I get them on and off, I drilled the hinges out and replaced it with pins, and it's pretty simple. All you do is pull a couple pins out and the door comes off. Another thing that I had a little bit of fun with is I built some aluminum door panels and I wrapped them. I've gotten a lot of mixed reviews on the purple, but I like it, so that's all that matters. And then when you want to go back on, it's pretty simple. Put the bottom pin in, put the top pin in, and you're done. And that little button is how you open and close the door. So that's it right there. Some of the most common questions I get asked are, what motor's in it. It is the factory 22R. It has 129,000 miles on it when I filmed this video. Factory 5-speed transmission. Another big question I get is how I can stand to ride in it when it's hot or when it's cold, because people always assume it does not have AC and heat. It has both air conditioning and heat. They both work great, so it's very comfortable to ride in. Another common question I get asked is how fast it'll go. It cruises really nicely at 55. Once you get above that, you start getting pretty high in RPMs with the 529 gears. I mean, I will run 65 no problems, but it's screaming at 65. The last thing that we'll talk about is our plans for the truck. In the immediate future, or in the near future, I am going to do the Trail Gear crossover steering upgrade. It still has factory steering, which is this kind of strange, I don't even know what it's called, but the steering box swings front to back instead of side to side. We're going to get that from Trail Gear. And the next thing, or when we do that, we will have the ability to scoot the front axle forward about an inch, because it does rub a little bit when you turn. Not bad, but it rubs a little bit. We're going to scoot the front axle forward an inch, and then we're probably going to lift it about an inch. Oh, that's another thing. I do not know what size lift is on this truck because it was on it when I got it. And I don't know how old it was or what brand. I did put new shocks on it, but that's about it. Next thing we're going to do is going to be some rock sliders so that I can protect the body just a little bit. And then after that, the next thing that we will do will be 470 gears in the transfer case, just to get it geared a little bit lower. The 529s in the axle do great on the road, but I would prefer lower gears and 4 low for when I'm off-road. It's got a new front windshield in it. I'm trying to get a new rear windshield. I'm trying to have it custom cut because I can't find one. I want just a flat glass. I do not want the sliding glass. And there is a company that is supposed to be getting me a price on just a flat plain rear window. When I did the gears, I did a full rebuild of the front axle, new hub bearings, new trunnion bearings, new seals, all that stuff. It comes in a kit. I don't even remember who I got it from.